So the World Bank has mentioned Ripple and XRP. This in fact is the International Monetary Fund, known as the IMF, which made it clear in their March 2023 document that trust bridges and money flows a digital marketplace to improve cross-border payments, and mentions Ripple along with that, citing it is a private settlement asset and marketplace such as Ripple XRP. Funny enough, they did not mention any other crypto coin except XRP, which proves to us that they are eyeing it. Now, this is extremely important because not only was it listed in that, but it also talks about how XRP enhances cross-border payments. And in this, it mentions that as of now, cross-border payments are slow, opaque, and expensive, and that these challenges have existed for a very long time and are discouraging and limiting to the ability of people to move money internationally. But the solution is to use Ripple XRP, to which it highlights the fact that one such consideration is XRP, and that it would be very considerable to use the Ripple on-demand liquidity leveraged ability for the asset, because it would utilize it for transitional settlement. Now, this isn't the first time that the IMF mentions Ripple XRP. In fact, back on 2018, in a previous paper, the International Monetary Fund also recognized XRP as a tool to facilitate efficient cross-border settlements. Moreover, in May, leading bank giant HSBC called attention to the XRP ledger's capabilities in cross-border payment. But these are only one of many, and even though these are the biggest in the space, it shows you the emphasis on Ripple XRP and how all of the major financial players are looking at it. Additionally, all have been cleared. Ripple partners have reached an all-time high of around 120 institutions. This was posted back on July 16th and is continuously growing. And even though originally Ripple was focused on different banks and financial institutions, that has shifted towards countries. As many countries have decided to officially use Ripple Net System, the XRP ledger, Ripple has successfully partnered with multiple countries and is continuously doing so. In fact, back on June 16th of 2023, Ripple partnered with the Central Bank of Colombia to integrate cross-border payments within their system. And of course, all of that flows through the Ripple Net System, which uses the XRP ledger. But that's not all. Back on June 14th of 2023, Ripple capitalizes on its crypto opportunity in Canada and enters into the largest Canadian university, the University of Toronto. This was done by Ripple for the purpose of launching an independent XRP ledger validator. This will play a key role in recruiting XRP ledger campus ambassadors for future cohort. But it's not over. American Express also has begun leveraging Ripple for new instant payment services using the XRP ledger. In an article right here, you can see quite clearly American Express has officially introduced new instant payments using Ripple to assist US corporate consumers and customers sending funds to UK-based businesses. Alright guys, let's take a quick second and remind you guys of the free XRP giveaway that we're going to be doing once we hit 20,000 subscribers. All you have to do to enter the giveaway is subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, tap that like button, and share this video to at least one friend or family member. Then you will be entered to win XRP. That being said, let's jump right back into the video. Some more breaking news, of course, by the International Monetary Fund for all the world banks, which cites this. And again, I want to reference this back to what we talked about, where the International Monetary Fund actually labeled XRP as the cross-border payment service and the crypto coin that is best fit for cross-border payments. They actually went out and cited that it's important not to grant Bitcoin and cryptos in general official currency or legal tender status, except for XRP, which they stated in a different article. This is actually crazy news because it shows you that really XRP is going to potentially surpass Bitcoin even in the future. When you get world banks come out and say, we want XRP, but we don't want Bitcoin, we don't want any other crypto, it shows you the value that XRP actually has and the potential that it will be the leading crypto in the entire world. Now, the IMF is a close partner to Ripple, and we found this out when Ripple joined the IMF to discuss central bank digital currencies for cross-border payments back on May 13th of 2023. The panelists of the event had actually concluded DMI Symposium, which actually included the Ripple president and emphasized the importance of an innovative global payment system that worked internationally. On top of this, at the same exact location, there were a lot of government officials from multiple different countries. And this was made clear as well by Ripple James Wallace, which again is one of the presidents of Ripple, which said that every single central bank that we talk to talks to us about cross-border payments and how they can send payments internationally. He also cited that the cross-border payment system remains the heart of the financial system and that the ultimate goal here is that we have a very efficient way of exchanging value. Cross-border is the potential and is exciting and innovative in the use case that we have here for central bank digital currencies since Victoria coming. So in general, we can see that the relation between Ripple and central banks all around the globe and even the International Monetary Fund is quite close. And so we can 100% almost guarantee, again, I'm not a financial or legal advisor, but based on the things that we see here, that Ripple is going to be integrated and is going to be a part of, in some sort of way, the real world order. So when a new financial system rolls out to all these governments, all these banks, we are going to have XRP integrated some sort of way because of Ripple. All right, so all of the world banks want to use XRP. Ripple was partnered with the IMF. The IMF accepted XRP as a method of payment and is going to be using it to facilitate the cross-border payments that they have all across the world. What is the actual price of XRP going to be? And in fact, which is the biggest question, is it even possible, and when is it possible that we see this begin to happen? We are going to be talking all about this in the next clip. But before we do that, let's take a quick second and roll the sponsor of today's video. Now, before we move further into this video, if you're trying to make yourself a ton of XRP by staking it, you'll have to use Dexpool, which is linked in the description. Now, I do want to say that they just sponsored this video, but they are actually one of the greatest platforms that I personally use to stake my XRP, and I've been staking with them for some time. Now, keep in mind, they give you your profits every single 8 hours and have over $386 million in total protocol liquidity, and that's increasing on a daily basis. They also have over 383 pairs and feature all of the top cryptocurrencies, including some of these smaller ones as well, so you can basically stake any cryptocurrency that you hold. And to top it off, for you guys, they're doing a 100 XRP liquidity bonus, in which you get a 10-day liquidity bonus. The offer is limited, and make sure you guys take advantage of this. Again, the link is down in the description. They have a bunch of options like top up, withdraw, and view your transactions, and it is extremely simple to do all of this, and you can actually complete it in only a few clicks. I personally have not only been able to withdraw my profits, but also my initial investment, and they allow you to unlock your liquidity at any point in time and reap the rewards still that you have gained, so you basically don't lose. That being said, make sure you guys do use the link in the description, and let's get right back into the video. Alright, now if you're not new to XRP, you've most likely seen this clip, which is actually backdated to March 25th of 2022. But I really think it's important because it makes a lot of sense about the value of XRP if it were to get globally integrated. And even the values that he give are very logical values in terms of global wealth integration into the XRP ledger. So I'm going to go ahead and show you this clip, and then we'll take a quick second and talk about it. So let's do that.
It's a currency.
Oh, good answer, man. I tell you, you've done your homework, Jimmy. Okay, there's a lot of speculation on the price of XRP after it becomes regulated, after regulatory clarity. Where do you feel that XRP, just based on your honest opinion, is going to hit, say, a month after regulation?
Yeah. So we believe that the last domino to fall on regulation right now is the SEC lawsuit, and that could be resolved in a variety of ways, but it could also be resolved in regulation coming in over the top. We know it's imminent, though, right? So when I say imminent, I would be surprised if a quarter from now we're really still embroiled in the SEC lawsuit, because I think the state of affairs throughout the world is such that we're going to need a solution like an XRP for liquidity purposes sooner rather than later. So the question is then, okay, we've magically resolved it. Where does the price go? It's easy to project that it's a double-digit number. So I think it immediately shoots up to a $10, potentially $20. The wild card to me is that there is actually a deal to be done among the central banks and governments to basically have XRP work as the world's bridge currency, a neutral asset that could be traded between the central banks to move a specific type of fiat to another type of fiat. If that's what occurs, it's back to what we were discussing earlier. It's got to cover kind of all the money. And I think you're looking at a range that XRP would settle on agreement. So this would happen instantaneously, somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000 a coin. And our lives will be, maybe the same, maybe different. I don't know. Probably a little.
Yeah, I think it'd be a little different, and it's just so
Alright, so we've seen the video, and now it's time to answer the question of when will it happen, because talking about $35,000 per coin is a lot of money for XRP, per XRP. Specifically when you look at XRP's current price right now, and it is literally only 70 cents. This is why I don't exactly give timelines. I can't tell you that in a week XRP is going to pump to $1, or in a month XRP is going to hit $5. Rather, we talk based on events. So when certain events actually arrive, this is what's going to happen. And in this case, we are talking about global integration. So we've seen the first steps of global integration by the Ripple team, and that is that they've opened up their central bank digital currency platform. This platform was actually launched on May 18th of 2023 and officially went public, and in fact we have seen official countries begin to use it. In fact, as you guys can see right here, the Republic of Peru has stated that they are working with Ripple. We just showed you guys earlier that Colombia is also working with Ripple, and there are so many other countries that are doing the exact same thing. But we've seen the first steps of cross-border integration, of central bank digital currency integration with the XRP ledger. I project, and this is my personal opinion, again, not financial or legal advice, we're looking at around a 5-year time span where we officially see XRP reach peak of world currencies. You know, everybody's going to be using XRP to facilitate their payments. America, you know, the Middle East, we're going to see Europe. All of them are going to be focusing on XRP and using it for cross-border payments. So that is the timeline that I'm looking at in terms of the really big numbers, the 5 digits, you know, even 4 digits. We're looking at 4 or 5 digit numbers probably in the next 5 years. But we can probably see it begin to pump up in value way prior to. So that is what we're looking at here. We're looking at around $35,000 by, you know, that timeline of 5 years. Not financial advice, but that is what things seem to look like. So again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you guys did, tap the like button, follow me on Twitter, or as Elon Musk now likes to call it, X. So do me a follow right there because I'm posting all the latest news there. We are so close to 10,000 subscribers, or 10,000 followers on Twitter, and 20,000 subscribers on YouTube. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button to join the giveaway, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.